You can talk now.
Usually say it's ready.
Oh. I think it's ready.
We're back.
Yeah. A little more HD this time, I'd hope.
I'm more HD. You look the same.
Yeah, I just set your camera really far over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was so far to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to the podcast.
Do we sound a little quiet?
No.
I think I'm just...
We sound fine.
How about now?
I think we sound fine.
You think we sound okay?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Okay.
I'm just tripping.
You probably are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Definitely.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Okay. I'm going to move this back so no one can see it.
Look at that. 2 different camera angles? Who are we?
Got camera 1, got camera 2. What are you looking at?
Camera you.
Camera you. Yeah. Camera you, camera me. I actually wanted just separate angles, but I ended up having to settle with 2 angles at the same time because I can't be the audio engineer and videographer behind the camera and also record.
That's what we have pretty ladies for.
I think she'll click the wrong button.
Wow. Ye have little faith.
I would, just so you wouldn't have.
Just so you wouldn't have to do it again, you'd click the wrong button. That's
We'd
not
have
very.
Dakota do it.
That's not very nice. Did that change anything? No,
Yeah.
it didn't. No,
It did. We sound louder.
No, because I can turn it all the way down and it doesn't make a difference.
I don't fucking know, man.
Hold on. It might actually be. No, that didn't fucking matter neither. That matters.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it sounded terrible.
Can they hear that when you do it?
Yeah. It's live. Yeah, they can definitely hear
It's
it.
fucking live.
It's fucking live. What all has came out since we recorded? Last time we recorded was with Trevor and Grant.
Like 5 episodes of She-Hulk.
Like 5 episodes of She-Hulk. Still haven't seen it.
A bunch of trailers. D23 happened, or D22. I don't know if it's like the next year. You know what I mean?
D20. I thought it was D23.
Yeah. So a bunch of Star Wars stuff came out. Mandalorian Season 3 trailer came out. Andor came out. The leaked Ahsoka trailer came out. The leaked Loki Season 2 trailer came out. The Wakanda Forever trailer came out.
What do you mean? What do you mean by leaked?
There were 3 trailers that they showed to the D23 audience that were not released to the general public. And I can't remember the third one, but the 2 that I know. The 2 that I know
What
were...
were you looking at?
I thought she farted.
No, she didn't fart.
That was his chair.
Okay.
Yeah, my broken ass
Who did
chair.
that? I can't believe you, man.
You fucking broke it. I
so-
can't even lean back anymore.
There were 3 trailers that were shown to the people at the expo.
Yes.
I only know 2 out of the 3. I can't remember what the last one was, but the first one was Loki Season 2. That was shown to the people who were sitting there. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, was also shown to the people who were sitting there. There's one more, can't remember it. And then there was the Ahsoka trailer was shown to the D23 people.
Okay. The Ahsoka trailer, that looked good. I saw that. And then the Mandalorian trailer has also been out as well.
Mandalorian Season 3 trailer was released. That is when they showed to the public. Wow. Looks great.
Yeah, and then you also had the Quantumania, you had Kang release. Like you had the spoiler with Kang at the end.
That was the leaked trailer.
That was the leak?
That was what
Okay.
they showed the people at
What-
D23.
Okay. Well, you keep saying leaked, but they did show it at D23.
Leaked as in it was to a closed audience. So leaking in this context is just that the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer was shown, but they released that to us. And then the Loki one, Season 2, was shown, and they didn't release that to us. So you weren't supposed to know that it happened.
I'm just going to... Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just set this right
But
here.
it leaked because somebody recorded it, the
Okay.
audio.
Okay.
And the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, somebody recorded video.
Do you hear that?
Get some WD-40 on that bitch.
There we go. That's a little better. Fuck. We need new fucking mic arms is what we need. These are so
What's today?
So jank. Today is September 21st.
21st?
Yeah.
The first 3 episodes of Andor dropped today.
Okay, is it Andor the live action one?
Andor is the one, it's the same character from Rogue One.
Okay, and that would be the main, like the guy?
Yeah, the guy. The main 2 people.
What's his name?
Cassian Andor.
Okay, is that the one that we weren't excited for?
I wasn't at first when they announced it,
Right.
but having seen the first trailer, I was like, okay, this can be pretty good. And then they released the first official long trailer,
Right.
and I was like, okay, this is going to be sick.
Okay, so do you think it'll be good?
I have my reservations. Obviously, I have 3 episodes to watch today.
Well,
so,
I think everybody does, so.
well, yeah, but
I know, I just meant like, I wasn't looking for
if we were keeping up, we should have already watched it.
I mean, yeah, but we've been
It took you like 6 months to watch fucking Moon Knight, so.
Yeah, and I still wasn't a huge fan of it. But I was never a fan of him in the comic books, so I didn't really.
We've talked about it a little bit, but you liked it. You just weren't like a huge fan. You were more of a fan of it than you were Boba Fett. So,
Correct.
But
You know what I can do real quick? Keep talking.
coming from a huge Moon Knight fan, I was like, this show's fucking amazing. I'm so glad we have a live action Moon Knight. I thought it was really good. What are you doing?
I am adjusting our volume.
You were adjusting our volume live
so we can hear it
so we can hear it?
louder.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Little too loud. Let me talk direct. Yeah. You can do down a little bit more.
I know.
I think it's just because I'm a little more bassy, but it sounds fine. But it might be. Oh, I can't hear anything.
Okay, I know.
That's pretty good. Did you set it? That doesn't sound too bad at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us a little less bassy too. Sorry, actually, I'm trying to get us a little less bassy too. Oh, you know what?
I think we sound okay now. I
Sorry,
can't hear myself.
I didn't realize no one could hear me, so I had to plug in my other microphone. But I was just trying to edit it to where we're not so fucking like bassy and also not so like quiet in our own ears. I know
So what
better than
microphone
them,
are you talking through right now, Ethan?
I'm talking to the microphone behind the computer screen.
What microphone is that primarily used for? I'm trying to get into your Discord talk.
Oh yeah, I'm on Discord.
Whenever he plays Among Us, he uses that mic.
I do because
I came out here one night. It was like 2,
behind
3
the
in the
computer
morning.
screen.
He was fucking screaming at it. He's like, "I'm not the imposter. You're fucking tripping."
Dude, I was so pissed that night. Yeah, you scared me.
Talk.
Jesus.
They can hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you in the podcast. What?
Nobody heard that.
I'm going to bed.
Are you?
What do you work tomorrow?
Well,
What else might go in for overtime?
What time you going in?
night,
See when I
Darwin.
get up.
God damn it! You're on video.
He looked really cute on camera.
Well,
Probably like sun.
I'm gonna turn this off now.
You can hear me now. Oh, there we go. You're good. You're good. So a lot of stuff came out.
Okay, we're louder. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of stuff came out.
Sorry about the delay. Fuck.
There was the new game, Captain America. It's a World War II game. It's Captain America and Black Panther.
It is
I showed you this.
World War II. World War II. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The soldier, the spy, the king, and the
Yeah.
captain.
You showed me a little while ago.
It was about a week ago
About a
when
week ago.
D23 came out.
It's been a long week.
Yeah, that came out, and then the trailer they showed. I think the one I couldn't remember, the 3. The last one, I'm pretty sure, I might completely be wrong, but it might have been the Guardians holiday special.
How long has that been in development?
2 years, 3 years.
For fucking ever. I feel like I've been hearing about it for like 5 years.
They release advent calendars on like Lego advent calendars every year.
Okay.
There's a Star Wars one out, looks really cool. Everybody's got Christmas sweaters, but the one for Marvel this year is the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special advent calendar.
And it's okay. I just meant like the Christmas special itself. Like what's it called?
Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
I feel like I've been hearing about that forever, and I've never seen it. And I've even searched for it, and I can't find it.
Because the Holiday Special and Guardians 3 are the last movies with our Guardians.
Okay.
Confirmed, Drax is dying.
Well, but Dave Bautista also doesn't want to play the character anymore, so that makes sense.
And we think that Star-Lord is going to die.
Why would Peter Quill die? Is it because of Chris Pratt, or is it the actual story writing, or both?
I don't know for sure. I do know that James Gunn has said this is the saddest movie he's ever made.
Yeah, well, Taika Waititi also said that Thor: Love and Thunder, he can't even believe they let him make it. And after watching it,
True.
I can see why he said that.
They also cut like 2 hours from the movie.
I was going to say, there was a 4-hour cut, and then they dropped it down to like an hour and 59.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know.
I think we talked about that last time we were on the podcast with Grant and Trevor. I don't understand why they're making them so short.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just, man, I don't know. I don't think there's a good reason.
No, it doesn't make any sense to me. The only thing I can think of is it's easier to... Well, no, still that wouldn't make sense. I was going to say it might be easier to... edit and post, but I mean, you still have
Not
to.
really.
Well, you know, shit, because you still have to edit 2 hours of story out of a story, and then create a story within your now 2-hour window.
I do.
I also don't know how they do that. By the way,
Christian Bale. I think he did a phenomenal job.
Correct.
That's like the standout of the movie for me.
But he also Gore the God Butcher just didn't fuck around and kidnap kids. Apparently, I didn't know that.
Like in the comic?
Yeah.
No, he killed gods.
Yeah. So why did they make him a kid kidnapper? Like, well, why did they make...
I'm sure that was because of the 2 hours that got cut.
It was. I mean, they still shot scenes where he kidnapped children, so I'm assuming that was in there somewhere. But
I don't know.
I also don't know why they made Zeus such a fucking puss. Russell Crowe. I guess that one could be different. That could be interpreted differently.
I think even the comics, he's a little... Not a puss, but he's like arrogant.
He's a lot less than arrogant in that. And that one, he's like prancy. It didn't make... I don't know. It didn't make sense.
He's really funny.
He's funny. Yeah, absolutely. But I still thought it was weird. I was like, okay, you got a little skirt on. I don't know.
I wish Gore would have, Gore the God Butcher, the guy who kills gods, would have killed a fucking god on screen.
That would have been dope.
That would have been cool.
I mean, you could argue he kill Natalie Portman fucking died on her own. God. Okay, I guess you're right. Well, okay, so what could have been in the 2-hour cut that's different?
The extra 2 hour cut?
I think it's 4. I think
it's 4 hours total.
4 hours total.
It was a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure they could have expanded on Natalie Portman more. There's a lot of scenes that felt like quick. I wish they would have. I don't know. Like I said, to me, the movie was just a little too goofy.
Yeah, I
think that was the point. I think Ragnarok was a good mix of serious and goofy, but I think they had him not cornered, but like they had him on a tight leash for Ragnarok. They were
Taika?
like, we love what you do, right? This like Marvel. We love what you do, but we need you to do these certain things, and it needs to have a certain tone.
It's a pretty loose, tight leash considering the film we got, don't you think?
Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah.
And I think because Ragnarok was so good, they were like, fucking go crazy.
Okay, well, they shouldn't have done that.
I don't think so.
Which is weird because I like Taika.
I don't want to come off the wrong way. I love Taika Waititi. I think he's a great filmmaker. Have you ever seen Jojo Rabbit?
No, but he voices Jojo Rabbit, and I'm pretty sure that movie got like critical acclaim.
Yeah, that's the one where the little boy, his imaginary friend is Hitler because he doesn't actually know what Hitler is.
Doesn't Taika play Hitler?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Super funny movie.
Is it good?
Super funny.
I've never seen it, but I've heard a lot about it.
Free Guy is another good movie.
Free Guy.
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Taika did that?
I don't know if he directed it. I think he produced it, but he also starred in it.
I didn't know he starred in it.
Yeah, he's like the bad guy.
The bad guy. Aren't they all bad guys? And Ryan Reynolds is the only not bad guy because he's the NPC?
No, he's the game creator. Taika Waititi is.
Oh. I've never even seen it. I didn't even know they got as far as to being like, there's a world outside this game. Okay, I didn't know
the whole thing. It's a pretty good movie. It's fucking stupid fun, so it's not like if you're like, I want to watch a good story-driven movie, don't fucking watch that movie. If you want to have a good time, watch that movie.
Have you seen that new film? It's on Netflix with Mark Wahlberg and Kevin Hart.
What's it called?
I can't remember what it's called.
See how terrible we are when we can't look things up?
I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's really bad.
Like bad good or bad funny?
Bad,
or
terrible.
Just bad?
Well, it's supposed to be a comedy, but it's not. It's just not very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks.
Let's guys Google Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart movie.
You asked.
Okay, Google. What's the Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart movie on Netflix? Is this bitch just not listening?
Okay, Google. Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart movie on Netflix.
Me Time. On the website Netflix.
I saw that. I was scrolling through Netflix. Can you tell that bitch to stop talking?
Okay, Google. Stop.
I saw that when I was looking for movies to watch on Netflix, and I almost clicked it to watch, but I was like, eh.
See, I tried to watch it. And then I watched some reviews, and I was not impressed. And then I tried to watch the trailer, and I was like, it just sucked, dude. And it just seemed, a lot of it seemed not Mark Wahlberg. Wait, was it Mark Wahlberg?
Well, it told you.
Yeah, I guess it was Mark Wahlberg. Me Time. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It just wasn't very good.
So you know the game Borderlands 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're making a movie. Did you not know that?
How do you think that'll go?
So,
oh boy, you don't look very happy.
I'm reserved.
Also, I turned our gate down, and I immediately noticed.
Yeah.
I think you know what that is.
I have reservations about the movie. I think it's a story-driven enough game that a movie could do it justice.
Okay, but are we going to go with the storyline of the game, or are we going to go with a side mission?
We don't know.
Okay, well then how do you...
So
Borderlands doesn't seem like the type of game you could make a movie out of.
If you go through just the story missions, it has a very concise story, and it's you can do it. But the reason the casting came out, at least for one person.
Is it live action?
Yeah.
How? It's supposed to be a comic book game.
So...
explain what that means. Because a lot of people haven't played that game. And
so
a lot
Borderlands
of people
is the first game that ever had a comic book style. More than likely, the people who listen to this podcast are probably, I don't want to assume, but you're probably gamers. So even if you haven't played Borderlands, you've probably heard of the Telltale series. Okay, they did Walking Dead, they did Batman, they did Guardians, they did a bunch of fucking games. Mm-hmm. They even did a Borderlands Telltale series. But that is the comic style. Ow. That is the comic style. Telltale didn't copy, but they just made it a genre. It's the comic book style game.
Okay.
Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. 3 is a lot less comic booky, just because of how good the graphics look.
Right.
But Borderlands 2 is the main game. So that is comic book style. In this movie, I don't know if it's going to be based on Borderlands 1 or 2. I think it's 1, but one of the castings came out.
Okay, and which casting for which character? That's another thing. Which characters are we going with?
Because the main 4.
They're doing all 4.
So there's 8 characters in total, including Borderlands 1 and 2.
I like to pick the one that looks like Star-Lord. The dude.
Axton? That's Borderlands 2.
Oh, this is 1?
Yeah, 1.
Never played 1.
Okay, but the people who you play as in 1 are in 2 as NPCs.
Okay.
So do you know Lilith?
No. I've played Borderlands 2 3 times. And even then, it was always on the same save, so I always played as Axton, so I have no idea.
No, she's an NPC.
No, then I genuinely don't know.
They called her the Phoenix, the Firebird.
Is that the thing that
She's the siren. She has powers.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay, that's one of the people you play as.
It's been such a long...
You're okay.
Okay.
That's one of the people you play as in the first game. It's Lilith, Mordecai, Roland, and Brick. Brick is the big dude. Roland's the black guy.
Okay.
And Mordecai is the Mexican guy. And Lilith is the girl.
Okay.
Okay, Lilith is a siren, Mordecai's a hunter, Roland is the soldier, so Axton from the first game, but 2 different people. And then Brick was he was a brawler, so he like punches everything.
Okay.
And then in Borderlands 2 they made it a really short dwarf-looking guy who could dual wield. Point is that in Borderlands 1 you played as Lilith, Mordecai, Roland, and Brick. Those carried over to 2 and they were NPCs and you fought with them.
Move this back just a little. No, okay, there.
So
I didn't want it to keep shaking your camera.
So do you know Roland?
No. Well, the Roland's the black dude. Yeah, I know him. Okay,
you know him.
Yeah.
Can you picture him?
No.
You
Big,
can't.
huge, right?
No. Kinda. To me, he looks like Idris Elba.
Okay, then maybe. But probably no. I don't remember him.
Okay, we need to pull up a picture.
You're gonna keep making me go back and
Hold
forth.
Hold on. Let me go see. Why don't we have Andy's phone?
It was charging, and now she's going to bed.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay. Second given. Gotta work the kinks out of this new setup. Okay. For those that don't know, I have a digital display down here so I can actually see what's going on back there, because I have to be my own video and audio engineer today, which is lovely, let me tell you. But it's a pain in the fucking ass because I don't have a Googler. So I got to Google myself on the phone that is recording, and then his phone's recording. So tons of fun, let me tell you. Absolutely tons of fun. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Love that.
Okay, so we finally have a Googling device. And because she's bougie, we have a pen.
I knew you were going to bring up the pen.
It's dead.
Is it really?
Yeah, the pen's dead.
Oh, the pen. I didn't know you even charged a pen.
Yeah, look, it's kind of stupid. Look, that's the pin. You plug it in to the tablet itself, and it charges. Like that. Who the fuck designed that? Do you see this? Capitan?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, oh my god, that's stupid.
I would like to let it be known that Steve Jobs said that he does not want the Apple Pen to come out ever. And he died, and they were like, "Let's make pens."
They did do that, didn't they?
Okay.
I forgot he didn't even want pens.
Also, she doesn't have Google on here. She just uses Safari, and I hate that.
What?
She only uses
Safari?
She doesn't use Google Chrome.
Andy does the exact same thing.
I don't get it.
I absolutely hate it.
It's
I
the
hate
worst.
I hate Safari. I can't stand it at all, and it bugs the shit out of me. Got the dual angle going on. Rather proud of it.
Okay, this is Roland.
Okay.
Okay.
You have your own camera. You can show your camera.
This is Roland.
Oh my god.
Is it bright?
Super bright.
Okay.
Super duper bright.
How's that?
It's good enough.
That's Roland.
It's still a little bright, but there's not much we can do about it. It's okay.
So, that's Roland, right?
Okay. Oh, shit.
Now, that's Borderlands 1 Roland. So,
Okay.
Who do you think would play him looking at the Borderlands 1 version?
Let me see it again. Not Idris Elba.
Okay, but like in that vein.
Who would I see? You want to know something really funny? Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
could see Terry Crews playing him. That wouldn't be bad.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
And this is Borderlands 2, Roland. So it's his updated outfit for the second game.
Okay.
Terry Crews,
Terry Crews.
right?
Yeah, Terry
Okay.
Crews. I could definitely see it. I didn't realize my fucking hand's all in your goddamn camera.
So we both kind of agree. Big dude.
Big dude could be played by several people. I would
Exactly.
argue Terry Crews to a fault.
Okay, and
That's
you
not bad.
haven't played through the game, so he's a very serious guy. Super serious guy.
I could take Terry Crews seriously.
Right. I'm not knocking that. Maybe even Dwayne Johnson. Okay.
Not black enough, I'd say. He's Samoan.
He's Samoan. But either way, okay. Guess who the cast is for him?
Is he at least black? Kevin Hart. That's not real. No, it's not.
So I'm going to show you on screen. If I look up
Is it for real, Kevin Hart?
Roland Borderlands 2, right? This is what pops up. If I click images,
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you could also look up Reed Richards and you'd get fucking.
he's the official cast.
He's too short.
He's officially like.
Let me see that. Go
This
back.
one?
Go back. Yeah, let me see that.
I got to visit the site. Hold on.
You could actually have just clicked the picture, but
I tried.
see if you can show the camera.
Not bad.
Not bad. I mean, he looks the part, but you get me at, okay, how about this? Let me back up a bit. He's buff enough.
Mm-hmm.
He looks the part, but you lose me at his height.
And he can't be serious. He can't. He's a funny guy.
No, Kevin Hart was in a couple serious roles, and I can't remember which one they were.
That obviously he wasn't memorable enough.
I guess you got
I'll look
me
up his
there.
filmography. Hold on. Look at her background.
You and your iPad. That's so funny.
It's her iPad.
I know, but
Alright.
still, it's just the fact you have the iPad.
She bought
is
a
funny.
$100 pencil, dude.
That's $100.
It's fucking $100.
Fuck that. I would just rather not write anything. Okay. Okay, so do we have any other people casted? Or is it just
Not
them?
as far as I know.
Okay.
Jumanji, he was funny. Jumanji 2, he was funny. Central Intelligence, he
It
was,
was funny.
Ride Along, he was funny.
Oh, yeah. Funny. He had a show on Netflix that was, I think, more drama and not...
The Upside, that wasn't funny, but I didn't take him seriously. Night School, funny. He's in DC League of Super Pets, funny. Get Hard, funny. Ride Along 2, funny. The Secret Life of Pets.
Okay, but we get it. But he's a comedian. My point is, I can't remember if the serious roles he's been in he was any good in, but I'm pretty sure he's got some on Netflix. He's got a Netflix original, and it was funny, or it was serious from what I remember. And I'm
Was
pretty sure
it-
he was good in it.
The Upside and Fatherhood are his serious ones.
It might be Let me see. Upside?
It's him and Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston's a paraplegic.
I don't think... Let me see.
It's a good movie.
It's an original series. No, not that. Just type in Kevin Hart Netflix limited series. See what that pops up. We're on a fucking wild.
Fatherhood.
We're on a wild goose chase. I don't think it might be Fatherhood.
Me Time. The Man from Toronto with Woody Harrelson.
No.
True story.
True story. True story.
True story.
True story.
It's a movie.
Okay. I thought it was an original series, but, I'm wrong, so. I need a fucking cough button.
It's a drama series.
Yeah, okay.
Wesley Snipes, Theo Rossi, Billy Zane.
Yes, okay, so from what I understand from that one, he was really good in. Now, I can't remember if he was in it or if he just was a producer. I'm pretty sure he was in it. And I'm also pretty sure that, it was, he was serious the whole time. I could be wrong, but, I mean, he came up he's a stand-up comedian, man. I expect him to do that. But you also have to understand, Jim Carrey came up as a stand-up comedian. And then he was also in, obviously, mostly comedy films. But have you ever seen, the Number 23 by Jim? Yeah, okay. So
me and Dakota were talking about how we love Jim Carrey and how, what serious roles he's been in.
Yeah.
And she was like, if you've never seen The Number 23, you need to watch it.
Yeah.
She loves that movie.
Okay, so he's serious in that. That was good.
So hear me out.
So Jim Carrey can do it. Why couldn't Kevin Hart?
I said, I don't think he's a very serious guy. And you told me one show he's been serious in.
Because that's all he's... Okay, but that doesn't mean... Okay, but at the same time, Borderlands... Hold on.
Borderlands is a funny game.
Yeah.
Roland is not a funny character. He plays it straight. It's like putting Captain America and The Boys. It's not going to mix.
Dewey's like Captain America.
Huh?
Dewey in The Boys?
Dewey.
Stewie?
What?
The main character in The Boys?
The one when his girlfriend gets run
Yeah,
over?
what's his name?
I don't think... all I can hear is Stu now. I don't know.
I think it's Dewey.
I don't think it's Dewey.
I can't believe you're whipping out the iPad again.
Dewey is the terrible cop from...
Yeah, from
Scream.
fucking Scream. Yeah, I know. But I could have sworn it was... Dude, I think it's fucking Dewey. I think you're wrong.
Huey.
Fuck.
Huey.
I was close.
Huey is not Captain America.
I get points. Yeah, he's about as close as
No,
Captain
he is
America as you
fucking
get.
not.
Yeah, well, he ain't no fucking soldier.
If we're talking
boy.
about close to Captain America, it's Soldier Boy.
No. Jesus Christ. No, because you're talking about, Captain America can't be, in a comedy type shit, right?
No.
Am I misunderstanding you?
No, I'm saying it's like taking somebody who's from a completely different genre and placing them in the opposite.
Okay. Well, I'll give Kevin Hart the benefit of the doubt for his acting skills because I know he can act. I got that.
He's 5'0".
I can get past that. What I
Our
can't.
mother is 5'5", and he was shorter than her.
What I can't. No, he wasn't. What I can't
Yes.
get. No, he was
She
not.
met him.
No. He's 5'5". He's 5'4". 5'4" or 5'5". Mom's 5'2".
Mom was taller than Kevin Hart.
No,
That's what she said.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so.
I will call her right now.
She met him once.
Yeah. In
Call
an
her,
elevator.
call her.
She was. What time is it?
Oh, you can't call. Oh, your phone's.
What time is it?
Fucking 9:37.
She might be awake, but no. For context, my mom worked at a hotel, and when she worked at the hotel, Kevin Hart was in town, and he was staying at the hotel that she was working at, and he came up the private. What do you call that? Like the service elevator, right?
Well, she came up to him while he was working out.
No.
Yeah, he was working out and he was coming out of the gym, and then she asked if, Mr. Hart, do you need anything? It didn't matter where it was, but he was not shorter than her.
He was.
No, he wasn't.
I promise.
That would make him 5 foot even.
I promise he was shorter than
He
Mom.
was not shorter than her.
I swear to God.
You killing me.
I die on a lot of
Killing
stupid
me.
hills.
You're killing
This
me, you're
one,
killing
I
me, you're
promise.
killing me. No,
Mom
no, no,
said.
no.
Mom even said he's even shorter in person. It was crazy.
Yeah, he's shorter in person, but I never once heard her be like, he was shorter than me.
Yeah.
No. No, I don't think so.
I swear.
Mm-mm.
I swear on our mother's life.
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so you got him. They haven't confirmed?
I can look it up real quick, but I don't think they've confirmed anybody else.
Okay, so you got him as the black dude. Imagine that. Black guy playing a black guy.
I think a white guy should play a white guy. Okay.
Oh, for fucking shut up.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm on recording. Just
I don't know if this is
coughing
official.
up a lung. What's it say? What does it say, sir?
Oh, I like that. Do you remember the crazy doctor lady? Tanis?
I guess. Is this all from 1 or 2? That's another
They're
thing.
in both. A lot of the characters from 1 are in 2.
So, what? Okay, but what are they, as far as story goes, what are they, do we know?
Like the movie?
Yeah.
We don't know anything.
Okay.
Right now we just know cast.
Okay, do we know if they're going with 1 and 2? Like, do we know
From-
anything about that?
From the people that I can see in the cast list, it has to be 2.
Okay, well, if they're doing any sort of fan service, minus Kevin fucking Hart, I would go with 2.
So we have a cast for Krieg, which is a playable character in the game. He's the psycho.
Yep.
We have Tiny Tina, which is the girl.
Yes.
I don't know who that is. Mad Moxie,
Uh-huh.
the girl who kind of looked like a stripper.
Okay.
She owned the bar.
Okay.
We have a cast for Lilith.
Okay.
We have a cast for Tanis.
Okay.
And we have a cast for Marcus, which is the gun shop owner.
Okay.
So Marcus is a guy I don't know. His name's Benjamin Davis.
Let me see.
Well, it's going to show you all the other people.
Okay, so?
Let me go through the people.
Fucking motherfucker.
Because you know
Okay.
a lot of these.
Okay.
Kate Blanchett. Hella.
For real?
Is Lilith.
Whatever, I guess. Okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis
Okay.
of Halloween fame and Freaky Friday and a bunch of others is playing Patricia Tanis, the doctor.
Okay.
Gina Gershon, who is Scream. She's the reporter. Dewey and her have a thing.
Okay.
She's playing Moxie.
Okay.
And then Bobby Lee is in this movie.
Okay, that's I'm so back. I'm glad we're talking comedy. I love Bobby Lee. He was also in some promos for Hulu, to where he's like shirtless and in it's either a diaper or underwear, but he's really funny.
What's up?
Can I grab a couple of these with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be on. You're not on camera.
I just wanted to make sure it was like
Yeah, no, you're fine. Bobby Lee's fucking hilarious. Who does he play? Or is he just casted?
Larry.
Larry?
I can look him up. I don't think
Okay.
I know a Larry from Borderlands.
Okay, well, either way, Bobby Lee's fucking hilarious. I would love to see. He's been getting a lot more movie roles. So that's exciting because I like Bobby Lee. He's funny as fuck. Did you type in Larry from Borderlands?
It's a new character.
It's a new. Okay, so they wrote it.
Over 15 actors and actresses have now been announced, including the likes of Jamie Lee Curtis, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and Kate Blanchett. I don't know who Jack Black's playing. Let me find out.
Jesus Christ. Jack Black's in it too? What?
Jack Black is playing Claptrap, the robot.
Okay. Wait,
No,
like that
the
little.
little annoying, the first one you meet in Borderlands, that robot. The guy who wakes you up.
Wouldn't he make more sense as Kevin Hart?
Yes and no. I think he's funny. That will work.
I can get behind Blackjack as him.
Oh.
Jack Black. Blackjack. Jesus Christ. Don't listen to me. Jack Black.
Okay. Ellie has also been confirmed. That's the really big lady.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay, she's ginormous. I don't know who that lady. Ryan Redmond. It's a girl. I don't know her name. That's who's playing Ellie.
Okay.
Kevin Hart is Roland. And Charles, I don't want to butcher that. Babalola
Babaloa.
is playing Hammerlock.
Hammerlock.
It's the second NPC.
Is
you
it
meet in
Charles
Borderlands.
Babaloa?
Charles Babaloa.
Can I see these people's faces now?
So this guy is playing Marcus.
Okay.
That
Is that
girl-
Gwen Stacy?
Where? Her?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That girl, that's Kate Blanchett.
I
She's
can't
playing
see. See, look, there you go. Much
Okay.
better.
Lilith,
Okay.
Tannis,
Okay.
Marcus, Moxie, Krieg,
Okay.
Larry. What is her name? That's Tiny Tina.
Okay.
Hammerlock, who is, I guess, he's black. Yeah, that works.
Cool. Couldn't they
Kevin
have put Charles Babaloa as Roland? Yeah. I feel
Oh
like
my God,
What?
Penn is in it. Penn and Teller,
The
the magicians.
Yeah, Penn Gillette.
Love that. They're in Borderlands 3. They're bosses.
Like the
Yeah.
voice?
Like, no, it's a tiny dude who's Penn, who doesn't talk, and
You mean Teller?
yes, and Penn plays like they're announcers for like a show, and you have to go fight them.
Is it their actual voice?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
They-
it's Penn's voice. Teller doesn't talk.
Well, yeah. I wonder why they're involved in the Borderlands.
I think their children play.
Maybe they're old. If they have children, their children are older.
He has children. That can't be real. I'm gonna feel so bad.
What?
One of his daughters is named Moxie Crime Fighter.
Let me see.
Her last name is Crime Fighter. Moxie Crime Fighter.
What? Children Moxie Crime Fighter. Click it. Moxie Crime Fighter Gillette. There ain't no fucking way in hell, dude. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Moxie Fime Crider Gillette. Is it Gillette? Am I pronouncing that wrong? I think it's Gillette.
Yeah.
Gillette. Nah, fuck it. I don't care.
Her middle name is Crime Fighter.
Kevin Smith's daughter is Harley Quinn Smith.
Okay, but that
I mean, yeah, but like
works.
crime fighter? It's pretty dope. Or stupid, depending on how you look at it.
I'm not gonna knock it. Kanye West named his son North. Daughter?
Daughter. Northwest.
Oh, that's even worse.
She's super pretty. It's a cute little kid.
Yeah, but it's a fucking stupid ass name.
Yeah, did you see he's backing out of Adidas?
He didn't have the money to do that.
Yes, he does. He's a billionaire, bro.
I wish I had if I had my phone, this would be so much easier to do.
Well, we don't have that. Your phone, you have a big version of your phone in
I
front
know,
of
but
you.
it's just irritating.
Jesus. You also have big hands. Just type on it like it's a
So
phone.
this guy?
Yes. He's in... Doesn't he usually play like side characters and other things?
I think so. He's playing this guy.
Don't remember him.
Okay.
A lot of this might be from Borderlands 1, in which case I'd...
He's in both.
Okay, well...
Ellie is only in Borderlands 2.
Maybe I never finished... Okay, so as far as I got on Borderlands 2, it was... Do you fight on a big ship? Maybe it's not a ship. Like, I'm talking huge.
In what context?
Like, it's a boss. And they're at, like, the top of the ship, and then you're at the bottom of the ship. Not bottom, but, like, you're on, like, the main deck, I think. And you're fighting back and forth.
That sounds like the pre-sequel.
They're at one end. Nah, I don't think that's it. I don't think it's the pre-sequel.
I'm trying to think. I have 17 days on one character in Borderlands, and it's not ringing a bell.
They're... Can I see that?
That's who Jamie Lee Curtis is playing. I pulled it up.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, we need new boom arms. I'm so tired of these fucking squeaking. Okay, let me see if I can find this. feel like I'm about to find this. Images. Is that it?
It's not that mission.
Captain Flint.
Oh, a boat?
Ship, boat.
Okay, but it's Borderlands. They have spaceships. You have to say boat.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, it's the... It's that.
Buddy, that's the first boss.
Okay, that's just... Oh, fuck you. I beat that. Can't remember where I went afterwards.
Well, where you go afterwards is there's a door down here.
Okay, isn't it also in Borderlands? Doesn't your
So you met Hammerlock.
Doesn't your base like disappear? Am I thinking of the same game?
Yeah, Lilith, the siren,
Okay,
teleports the city away because a big H ship in
that's
the sky.
Lilith, the thing
Yeah.
that goes around it.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay,
Lilith.
Okay. Now we're catching up.
Okay. She teleports the ship out of there.
Okay, and then I eventually got to like the desert part of it instead of because
The dust.
Okay, for the most part, I was in the ice, and then I beat Captain Flynn, and then eventually I got to the desert.
So
And
you
then-
met Ellie.
and then I was able to drive something.
Yeah, you had to have met Ellie.
Okay, then that's probably it. It's been so long, guys. I'm sorry. I know we've been on this tangent for fucking 25 minutes, but I really wanted to know.
That's Ellie.
Up. Act like I can see. Yeah, I guess I did meet Ellie. You know who could play her?
Who?
Uh,
If you say Melissa McCarthy, she's skinny now. Or
fuck, I was gonna say Rebel Wilson, but she's also.
yeah, I was about to say, and Rebel
she's
Wilson.
also skinny now. I was gonna say Adele, also skinny now.
And we don't mean to be rude.
Fuck that. Are
Happy
there any
for
fat?
them.
Are there any fat chicks left? I mean, come on.
Lizzo. Let's get Lizzo to play her.
She's black.
Yeah. We're down with the Dizown now.
Man, come on.
Doesn't matter what color you are. Ariel's black now. Fuck it, man.
How do you feel about that?
Don't care.
Speaking of pivoting,
If they can play the role correctly and if they are good for the role, let's do it.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I do give a fuck when people are in uproar when a white person plays a black man. You can't have it both ways. You can't be like, whoa, a black man's playing a white man. You got to let him because he's an actor. That's what he does. And then a white man plays a black man or what should have been a black man. And they're like, that's fucking horrible. That's racist. You should have hired a black man.
So
you can't have it both ways.
Why did no one really stir the pot in Marvel when the chosen one, what's her name?
The ancient one.
When the ancient one
There was.
went from Tibetan to white.
There was an uproar.
I know, but
That's why in Iron Man 3, when the Mandarin was...
white?
Yeah, Trevor Slattery.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't fucking
Ben Kingsley?
know. I guess.
Whenever Ben Kingsley played the Mandarin, and then it turned out to be Aldrich Killian who was the Mandarin, and then Shang-Chi come out, and they were like, no, the Mandarin is this guy, he was lying.
Did they say in Shang-Chi why he was lying?
It's just because he just took the name of somebody who was important, who people would fear.
Okay.
It's literally because he was a well-known conqueror. The 10 Rings were a thing. And I think that's even why, if you remember the short, All Hail the King.
The short, when he's in prison?
Yeah, and the guy comes and he's like, you got to answer to the real Mandarin. He shows up in Shang-Chi. Trevor Slattery.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
still haven't watched Shang-Chi.
It's really good.
I heard.
It's really good. You should watch it.
You've been saying this. You also said She-Hulk was good. Also, speaking of She-Hulk, what happened in episode 5?
What do you mean? I know what you're talking about. You gotta watch it.
You're such a liar.
You gotta watch it.
So apparently, because I've seen memes, imagine that, me seeing memes because I don't watch the show. It was like me in the beginning of episode 5, and it's like a bored face. And then it says me in the middle of episode 5, and it's like an intrigued face. And then like me at the end of episode 5, and they're fucking shocked. What the hell happened?
I don't know.
Was it someone shows up in it? I know that much, and I fucking saw the picture of who it was, and I can't remember. There was a cameo, was there not? Or was it a mention? Was it a soft cameo?
It was a soft visual cameo of not an actual person.
What? I don't know.
It was an object that was directly tied to a person that
Yes.
you instantly knew was a cameo.
Okay, I'm going to say it out loud because I remember what it is. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert for episode 5 of She-Hulk.
Yes.
Episode 6 comes out tonight at 12.
Okay. It was
Spoiler alert.
and I'm
Spoiler
gonna,
alert.
I'm going to say it now.
Okay.
It was Daredevil's helmet.
His new helmet.
New meaning
Different color.
Disney's isn't it maroon? Not, or is it
So it's a reference to his. There's a comic. It's like, it's not the
Can you
Devil of
fix
Hell
your mic
Kitchen.
a little bit, like straighten it out.
It's not the Devil of Hell's Kitchen, but it's a different. I'm usually up here. I'm trying to fix my posture. I fucking slouch like this all the time.
Honestly, I should be way up here, but instead I'm like way down here. So, I don't
So
care.
it's a certain comic run. It's like the Knights. It's something, but it is. We saw him in the trailer, and he was wearing this outfit, and then they showed us the helmet. It's this outfit.
Is that real?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's real. That's from the trailer.
Yeah, one could interpret. Yeah, you can't see shit on that dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna be way too bright. Oh yeah, no, that looks good. Okay, but like one could interpret that that's just the light on his helmet, and it's not. I really hope he's not gold like that.
It's a reference to his first comic book appearance. That's what it was.
So his head isn't actually gold. They specifically made it look like it is on purpose.
I
Could assume so.
Let me see.
Okay, you see.
Here we go. This is. Ignore his face on the side. This is the reference, and that is most definitely a different color. That is what we see at the end of episode 5. That box.
Okay, I don't think it's a different color.
Okay, but this box is his normal color. I'm colorblind, and that box is matching closer to that.
I still think it's the way the light's shining down on it.
No.
I think it's, if anything, it's like a soft reference for the fans.
Dude,
but
I can even screenshot this and go to her Paint app, and there's a button I can click that'll take the color that it sees on screen.
I don't think it's going to be gold like that.
I think it is.
Why?
Because that was his original comic book appearance. He was gold.
Okay, but I don't want him to be gold. How do you feel about Charlie Cox reprising his role?
Very happy.
I'm very happy as well.
Look, there's even another picture. You can tell even more.
Okay, it looks faded. It's not gold.
It's okay. Like, it didn't have to be gold, but it's definitely going to be closer to that outfit.
Closer. I wouldn't say it's near it. But I mean,
and this guy is the one who's making it. His name's Luke Jacobson. He's from the comic book.
Who's that?
He's just a guy who makes superhero clothing, I'm pretty sure.
Did you see what Charlie Cox said about if they're going to continue where they left off on season 3 of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what he said specifically?
Elaborate.
I'm trying to think, because I'll have you Google it, because he worded it very, very weirdly, and I think it was on purpose.
Okay, what am I Googling?
What Charlie Cox said about continuing Daredevil. He had a specific quote, and the weird part about the quote is it sounded like he was saying they're not going to continue it, but they're not letting it go. Like that, he's like basically like that story's open and shut. I don't know.
I don't think this means we're going to tell the Frank Miller story of Born Again in the comics, Cox said during the panel at D23. I don't think it means that. I think it's, we made the Netflix show. It ended years past, and we're making another show. It's a perfect title.
What does that even mean?
The show is called Daredevil Born Again.
Okay, but so are we acknowledging
Yes.
the 3 seasons?
Yes.
Okay.
He is the same character. They are recasting Luke Cage. They're recasting Iron Fist. They're keeping Charlie Cox and Jessica Jones.
Keep Luke Cage.
I was upset about that, but
Okay.
Understandable. It
I mean,
didn't get good reception.
I don't know if it's understandable, but I guess I can get behind it. Everything feels so tight. We need new boom arms, Josh. These are getting on my absolute nerves. I've invested like $40 in 3 boom arms, and they're all junk. Yeah, that's just fucking annoying. Okay.
I saw a picture. I'm trying to find it. It was a picture of them and who was being recast. But everything I'm finding is fan, and it's fucking stupid. They were recast. I don't know who replaced them. It's a terrible casting. Why would you do that? And then obviously, people want the John Berthal Punisher to come back.
I think he is.
Yeah, I think he did a really good Punisher.
Yeah, I think so too. Did you see John Berthal has a podcast?
Yeah, it's Get Real with something like that.
It's something like that, but he recently had Shia LaBeouf on.
And he had Lori from The Walking Dead on as well. I think that's his wife, right?
I fucking have no idea. You're asking the wrong guy.
I'm going to look it up.
Jesus
I don't know why I keep
Quit
putting
closing
it away.
that.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
fucking. But no, John Berthal recently had a podcast that, because obviously he's got his own podcast now, because everybody does. Don't you love that, by the way?
Everybody has a podcast?
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Did you, it's called Small Talk or something? It's Lex Luthor from Smallville and Clark Kent from
I'm
Smallville.
the one that I'm the one that showed Mom that.
I showed Mom.
No.
I did.
Not
I sent
true.
her a TikTok. I
Not
swear to
tr-
God.
Not true.
No, true.
No, not true, because 3 months ago, I sent Mom the original podcast that started it all. He had, what's his name that played Clark?
It's the, oh, fuck. Oh,
Either
I love
way,
him.
they both played on Smallville. The guy who played Lex Luthor and then the guy who played Clark Kent. They originally had a podcast like 3 or 4. It was honestly probably like 6 months ago. But I sent it to Mom because I was listening to it and I was like, man, this is really good. Tom Welling. And then they decided to have a podcast together. But I sent Mom the original, which was just Lex Luthor's real name. What's his name?
I'm looking at it.
Okay. Dad went to high school with him.
Michael Rosenbaum.
Michael Rosenbaum has a podcast, and he recently had, or months ago, he had Tom Welling on, and they talked about Smallville, where they went.
Oh my God, yeah. No, he went to Castle High School. That's crazy.
Yeah, he went to Castle High School and grew up in Newburgh. Have you never seen, he's got a movie, and they came back here to shoot it?
Mm-mm.
And they even go to the, oh fuck, there's a bar in Newburgh. But they go to the bar. They film the whole thing in Evansville and in Newburgh. You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. But I showed Mom the original podcast, and I sent it to her because they were talking about Smallville, how everything was on set, how Tom Welling dealt with fame, stuff like that. And then I guess a couple months later, they started their own podcast. And then I guess you sent her that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was them talking on that original thing, and he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're starting a new podcast. It's called Talkville with Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling."
Yeah, okay. I showed her the original podcast.
It had to have been in like the same week span.
Maybe. I mean, I sent it to her like the day.
It was forever ago.
It was like the day it came out.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Oh my God, I just listened to the whole thing all the way through." And then I saw recently that they had the Talkville, and I was like, "That's fucking dope."
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought that was cool. But yeah, that fucking
Have you
everybody.
seen
everybody's
the
got podcasts, dude.
Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover?
No. You showed me the one to where they show up at Tom Welling's house.
Yeah, that's it.
And he's like, I'm done.
Could you see the dude from 2.5 Men playing a Lex Luthor?
Which one from 2.5? Oh,
Not,
fucking
yeah,
the fucking his goofy brother.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I couldn't picture that, and then they obviously did it. So
For fuck's sake.
for fuck's sake, kick the sound. We'll get flagged.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It's a CW show.
doesn't matter. They'll copyright anything. Stacy's mom, everything.
Oh, I want to turn up a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen this. He's cutting wood. Then there's that stupid ass Superman. I hate him.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's okay. It's hard to take him seriously because they're all in the CW, man. Oh yeah, are you talking over it?
I don't want to get copywritten.
Have you ever seen that Twitch streamer on the fly get away from copyright because he's like hee ha
Yeah.
and then he makes his own song
Yeah.
in the middle because he doesn't want to get copywritten because if he does he'll get banned
Yep.
like permanently. That shit was so funny. People have no idea what I'm talking about, but yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, no, I can't do it, man.
I was just happy that Tom Welling got to finally appear after all those years.
And he's still wearing his colors. I like that.
Yes, sir.
He should have been wearing a blue shirt, though. Let's be honest. What do you say?
You're not Lex.
Didn't he not have his powers anymore?
He went and did that chamber thing, and he got his powers taken away so he could have kids.
Yeah. So he doesn't fucking kill his wife. Who's he with in this? Is he with Lana or Lois?
Lois.
Lois.
She comes out after he leaves because
Yeah, that's what I
he
thought.
throws him kryptonite. It's actually a really cool scene.
And he catches it, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he's like, shit don't affect me no more, homie. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, he throws him kryptonite.
Take your thing on so you can hear.
What?
Take your thing on so you can hear.
I can hear it. And he just grabs it and he's like, what about it? Can't say I missed these chats. Yeah, that shit's funny.
And he steps on a toy.
I like how he has girls and not boys. And I also like how he still didn't lose his...
No, that's what he says. He goes, he catches it and he punches him and he goes, still stronger.
What do you say?
You took all the fun out of it.
Yeah, no shit. Like, that's the point, man. I'm done. I don't care.
Look at that CW CGI.
Well, dude, it's fucking terrible.
And then there's Lois.
Is that the one original
Yeah,
one?
that is the original Lois.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
He said, apparently that was a Lex Luthor from a different Earth. He says the multiverse is collapsing. And she goes, oh my God, Smallville, you made a funny.
Yeah, no, that shit's fucking great, dude. They did that justice. But, I mean, we also got fucking dished hard on our Smallville ending, didn't we?
Yeah, because the ending is him opening up the shirt to show us the Superman outfit.
Yeah, and then that's it.
And then he
We
doesn't.
never see.
We never see him full Superman.
We also only saw him fly like twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But
It was a good show.
good for them. Yeah, but
We got Flash. We got Aquaman.
You lose me at fucking. You got the CW. Why CW?
This is who they signed with.
The Christian wing. No, what does that even stand for?
CW.
Mm-hmm. Dude. That. You fucked it up. You fucked it up.
No, I didn't.
No, you're supposed to see a box in mine and in yours.
What box?
The box.
Like that?
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Fucking leave it.
Fuck you.
I had the angles perfect. I had them perfect, and
It's
you
fine.
ruined it.
It's fine.
Okay, no, I can't get behind like the Arrowverse. Like,
no,
I can't.
Arrow was pretty good. Okay, but like then they did Supergirl, then they did Superman, then they did Black Lightning.
Oh, speaking
and then
speaking of this, have you heard about the fucking scrub dished, put on the shelf,
Batgirl movie.
$100 million Batgirl movie?
Michael Keaton was in that, and Brendan Fraser was Firefly.
Was he thinner?
No.
That might not be true because for this role he didn't lose weight. He just no, I take that back. The Whale, his new movie, he got a 6-minute standing ovation for it. It was phenomenal.
I know. I've seen it.
Okay. Either
Cried.
way, go
Good for
Brendan
him.
Fraser.
Go Brendan Fraser. We support you.
Absolutely.
I love your cowboy hat.
He's great. He's fucking
amazing.
awesome. Dude, and I love how he reached out and got really upset. He was like, I didn't realize how many people cared.
Yeah, there was that girl from TikTok.
Yeah,
who reached
she was
out
like,
to
I
him.
just want to let you know that like you have a whole sea of people behind you. And he's like, I had no idea. And she's like, well, you should because
the thing that got me when his standing ovation, it was like right near the end. He did the aw shucks kick where he like kicked and he was like, guys.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
No, it's amazing. But so him as Firefly, I don't know. I know he struggled with his weight and stuff like that as far as depression goes and stuff like that. And he got sexually assaulted.
Yeah. And he got blacklisted.
Got blacklisted because the person who sexually assaulted him was not an elite in Hollywood, but they were very deeply involved in Hollywood. And obviously blacklisted him.
It was his wife.
What?
The girl who sexually assaulted him.
He's a man.
What?
Yeah, it was a man.
Oh my fuck! I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Grabbed him right on the junk.
Oh,
I know. I don't mean to smile, but you don't hear about male-on-male sexual assault very much. But yeah, no, that's exactly what
that's
it
probably
was.
why he got blacklisted.
Yeah, but no, like it was more. It was like a. They were like, from the context I remember, they were like having a meeting, talking about certain stuff, and he just kind of like made a move and like just groped him, and he was like, no. And even if he wasn't immediately like no, eventually he was like, no, man, I'm like, we're not. This is not what we're doing, and that's why we didn't see him in Hollywood. And his wife, his ex-wife, also tried to be like, I want $910,000 a month in child support and alimony, and he was like, I don't even make that much. He's like, if you add all my bills together, they don't even equal that much. So you want me to pay whatever I'm doing, and then on top of that, pay $910,000 a month. And I think a judge like fucking approved it.
That's fucked up.
So like he got ran through the ringer in his divorce. He had to go through the sexual assault silently because he didn't come out until years later. Blacklisted in Hollywood, so he couldn't get a job to pay his now monthly settlement. So it just went real nasty for him. Got really depressed. Obviously gained weight. But yeah, and then finally has come back to the limelight, taking movie roles, and then the internet has just embraced him because we're like, dude, you were our whole childhood. So yeah, no, it's fucking awesome.
He was so good in The Mummy.
Absolutely, he was good. Even in the third one that I hated, he was still good.
Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Yeah,
I really wish they made another one.
like a fourth.
Yeah,
just to like cover up the hole.
Yeah.
Well,
he was so good, and the Tom Cruise Mummy was fucking garbage. It was dookie.
They were trying
terrible.
They were trying to make a universe.
Fuck them.
They were trying to. You don't have to be so loud into the microphone.
Fuck them.
They were trying to make a universe.
The
weren't
Tom
they?
Cruise movie was
Weren't they-
garbage.
weren't
Yeah,
they-
it was the.
It was like the Mummy verse.
It was something.
It was like the dark-
Universal Monsterverse.
That.
It was the Invisible Man. They were going to do a Bride of Frankenstein movie. They were going to do Jekyll and Hyde. That was the guy in the Mummy movie. Who played him? I can't remember who played him.
That's how bad it was. I don't remember.
Well, that's the thing. The Invisible Man, fucking phenomenal movie.
I didn't even know they got that far as to making it.
Oh, I'm talking about the one that was with the girl. That was a great movie.
Oh, you having trouble?
No, it's just a little.
Fix that part. Straighten that out. There you go. And now fuck with the bass. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, there's an Invisible Man movie with that girl. You haven't seen that one?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, dude, that one's fucking amazing.
Is it?
Hold on. Yeah, Johnny Depp was supposed to play the Invisible Man in the Monsterverse movie. Here we go. The Invisible Man. Came out in 2020.
Oh yeah. Great
Great movie.
That is not a part of the fucking universe.
It's not. No, I'm saying like
okay.
it's just like that is how you start a fucking universe.
Yeah, but wasn't that like her ex-husband? No, spoiler alert. Wasn't that like her ex-husband wearing a suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That crazy bastard.
It's a great movie.
It's a fucking phenomenal movie. If no one's seen it, you should go watch it.
The Invisible Man. Came out in 2020.
2020. It was very good. Yeah, that was good. It was also really weird.
Yeah, it was like a thriller horror drama.
Speaking of thriller horror drama, you ever seen Gone Girl with Ben Affleck?
Ugh.
Dude,
That movie's a fucking pain to watch.
Why? Why is it a pain?
Just long, and it like is depressing.
It's amazing. It's
And
amazing.
Like, I don't know, man. I love Ben Affleck. I think he was a fantastic Batman. I think he got the shit end of the stick in that. But, dude.
You should have let him star, direct, and what was the third one?
Produce.
Was that the other stipulation?
I think so.
I know.
Right?
Star, direct, and write his own Batman movie. You should have fucking let him do it.
Okay,
DC.
but that's the thing is they made a Man of Steel movie, okay, and then they jumped directly into Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, they fucked up.
It should have been.
Oh,
like,
you also decided to put 30 minutes at the beginning of the movie as Batman's story. We don't need it.
No, we needed fucking like Superman, Aquaman, a Green Lantern, a Wonder Woman, a Batman, and then maybe even a Superman 2 where he meets Batman and they like it's like a buddy cop movie, right?
Right.
Where he's like, I don't like what you're doing, but we need to work and we need to solve this, right? Shit like that. And then at the end, Wonder Woman's introduced. It's a lot like Superman: Dawn of Justice, okay? But that happens when Batman's fucking 60, way down the line of their friendship. Vigilantism is outlawed. It's a whole thing. It's from The Dark Knight Returns. Frank Miller.
I mean, to be fair, I also want a movie like based on like the Arkham Knight series.
Yeah.
Or the Arkham series, to where he's like the world's greatest detective. He solves it all in one night, and we almost kind of we got a sneak peek of that with like Robert Pattin's
The Pat Bat.
the Pat Bat.
Great movie.
It's okay. I don't know. I don't know what it is when I watch it. I don't know what it is. I get a little bored.
Mhm.
I get a little bored.
Okay, but Dark Knight, phenomenal movie. Dark Knight Rises, pretty good. Fell a little short.
Still phenomenal.
I
I don't know about.
No, still a great movie.
There was also a reference at the end I didn't realize. Christopher Nolan modernized. Do you remember the Batman movie I used to watch from the 1960s with Adam West? The movie, Batman the movie. Okay, there's a scene at the end to where he's running on the dock with the bomb, and at the end,
Yes.
and then Christopher Nolan modernized it by making the bomb that ship underneath, and then he over the pier.
I know.
Didn't
Okay,
realize how cohesive
but my
that
point
was.
is,
Okay, yeah.
Okay, is that The Batman, Robert Pattinson, is the first movie of a trilogy. Already greenlit. They're making a second one.
But they also were doing that thing that we talked about a couple months ago, to where it's almost like Dune, to where they hadn't greenlit it, and they
waited for the movie to come out to greenlight it.
that is a problem.
Terrible idea.
No, you need to double down on your ideas, and if you're going to have a movie of such production value, like for Dune, for example.
Well, we can even use like the correct way to do it, Infinity War and Endgame as an example.
Yes.
They were filming them back to back.
Yeah.
There were times when the actors went to set and they didn't know that they were recording
filming,
for
unless
Endgame.
you're Benedict Cumberbatch.
Well, of course, because he knows everything.
But the thing is like they needed to do something like that, to where like we are making Infinity War so you can see Endgame.
Exactly.
So we're making Dune 1 so you can see Dune 2. Instead, they were like, we have Dune 1. If it doesn't do well, I guess we won't do number 2. No,
they should have doubled down, because now we have to wait fucking 5 years before we see Dune 2. And Dune 1 was fucking amazing.
Is it taking that long?
It's like 2024, 2025 when it's coming out.
Oh, I would argue the same thing for James Cameron's Avatar, The Way of Water.
I could not give a fuck less.
He also, I'll be honest, I have a bone to pick with James Cameron about how, like, the highest grossing movie of all time.
After he released it 7 fucking times.
They count the digital release in theaters multiple times. I think he's done that 4 now.
Yep.
He also did it earlier. He said it was to catch people up on the story. Like, okay, don't wait 10 years to make the movie then. Another thing is they also count that's the theatrical release. They also count, like, the DVDs and digital release as well. But he's also done that 3 or 4 times as well. So it just keeps adding and adding, and it to me it feels like a cheap shot.
Yeah, it's literally so he can be like, well, I made more money than Avengers, so.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know if he's specifically doing
well,
it for
Avengers
that.
Endgame is the highest grossing movie of all time, aside from Avatar.
Yes. Well, fuck. Okay, and we've also proved that you don't need China. Spider-Man, Top Gun, you don't need China. Make films people want to see, and you will make your money.
I haven't seen Top Gun Maverick. I've heard really good things. I don't have any bone to pick. To
be fair, I don't even think you really have to see it to appreciate it.
Yeah.
I also didn't know it was filmed in 2019.
Yeah. The trailer came out forever ago.
Yeah, I know. We pulled this up on the podcast before. Had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear an echo, or am I crazy?
You're crazy. It's because your thing was off weird.
Oh. I'm not crazy?
No, you're crazy.
Okay, I am crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Weird. I feel like I keep hearing my voice somewhere else. I think I'm just dumb.
Maybe it's you hearing yourself talking.
It might be me hearing myself or me picking up on your microphone, but technically we're recording on the same thing, so it doesn't matter. But hour and 15, so we'll end it here soon. Get back to Batgirl. What the fuck? Do you know why? Do you know why?
It's because of what movie was it? It's just because they cut a bunch of shit because movies didn't do well. But instead of like finishing the product and finishing the production,
I heard it's done.
It's done. It's ready to be released, and they were like, "No, cut that shit."
Why?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to be its own story arc, or is it in a universe?
It's to the point where the directors came to set one day, and they were like, "No, production's over." They took the film reel.
Why?
Only they know.
I don't understand.
I'm sure there's like something on the internet that we can find, but like I watched an interview and the directors like they literally took it out from under us. We were locked out. It's like your ex got mad at you and went in and changed the password or your email so that you couldn't access.
But I thought you said they were done filming.
I think it was reshoot, something to the effect of they went in like post-production and they were locked out of all of it.
I don't know why. The fact they're willing to eat $100 million says a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
And I haven't, obviously we're never going to see the movie, so I don't know, but they also made Batgirl black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be it. I feel like I read something to where that might be it.
Well, Ariel's black and nobody cares, so.
Actually, everyone cares.
Yeah,
a very loud corner of the internet cares.
Yeah, because obviously she's in the ocean. She can't have dark skin because mermaids exist. So science matters.
Someone made a post. They said, hey, if we're being actually accurate, this is what Ariel should look like. And it was basically like an ugly-ass fish-looking mermaid. It was really funny.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't. It's not scientifically accurate. There's a half squid lady singing in the ocean.
Yeah, there was another post that said, casting this stone in an already bothered puddle. And it was like a mermaid with a hijab on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really funny.
It's fucking stupid.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand the point in getting mad about it because they've already filmed it. They also already put millions of dollars into the digital effects.
Well, obviously that doesn't matter. They scrap Batgirl.
Yeah, I guess you're right. To be fair, we also did bully a whole studio into changing the way Sonic looked.
That worked. Have you heard that people think that was a marketing ploy?
No, they're not that smart. They're not that smart.
In Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that one?
Nope.
It's a new movie. There's a bunch of references to other studios. And throughout like the whole movie, there's this guy that follows them. And it's Ugly Sonic. It's the original Sonic.
Okay.
And he's like on the street. He looks like a bum. And he's like, yeah, man, my movie flopped. It's really fucking funny. And they didn't get sued because the entire time they referred to him as Ugly Sonic. And they fixed him so that is no longer like copywritten.
That's pretty funny.
It's really cool.
You really think it was a marketing ploy?
I don't know. All I know is when they fixed him, he looked much better. And obviously those movies are doing fucking good. There's a third one coming out.
It's number 2 was Jim Carrey's last movie ever, he said.
Maybe.
I don't know. Morgan Freeman also said that his last movie was The Dark Knight. Obviously, he came back for the third one, Rises. But he also said that would be his last movie.
We just need him to read every single thing in the dictionary so that we can keep him going on, because I love that man's voice.
Yeah, no, but he said those would be his last movies, and obviously they weren't. Speaking of Christopher Nolan and The Dark Knight, I wish Tenet did better theatrically.
It was a great movie.
It's phenomenal. It's one of my. It's in my top 10. It's in my top 10.
And did you know? You'll probably know this because you've loved this movie. But the end of the movie, he's in most of it, but it's just a reference point. The end of the movie, it's Robert Pattinson and what's his name? Washington.
John
Washington, and then Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's the third guy. Kick ass.
Yeah,
I had no idea the first 3 times I watched it.
yeah. I could.
He looks so different with a beard.
Yeah, he also has an accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fucking Robert Pattinson, John Washington, and Aaron Taylor Johnson. It's crazy.
Yeah. That whole movie's a fuck. Like, it's a mind fuck. You also have to
Watching it like 3 times, it all makes sense.
Kinda. But he also worked on that script for like 12 years.
It's a really good movie.
It's a fucking phenomenal movie. It's one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I can't remember what it was. I'm scatterbrained. I'm fucking starving.
Me too.
I'm gonna have some ramen noodles.
I'm gonna have some chicken strips.
Some chicken strips. Oh, from Dairy Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And when did you guys get those?
Earlier today, like after we went to Treasure Hunt, so like 2 or 3.
Yeah, Andy texted me earlier, like when she was in the bathroom applying for new jobs, and when she was like, "Yeah, the inspector's here," and the maintenance guy totally thought she meant an inspector at Walmart and the maintenance guy at Walmart.
No, I sent you that text.
Thought it was her. Gotcha. So they were in here for like 5 minutes.
Not even. It was just the inspector. That was the weird part. Oh my god. So we're in there talking about it. We're looking at stickers because she got a bunch of stickers off of Amazon. So we're looking all the way through them. And Andy had just come in because she got off for lunch. And we're talking about the inspector coming and how we need to wrangle up the cats. And we have to put the cats in the room. And we hear a knock at the door. And I go to get it, and I don't have pants on. So I'm like, I got to put on pants. And as I'm putting on pants, I'm like, just give me a second. I got to put pants on. And they're wrangling the cats. And I get to the door, and I open it, and nobody's fucking there. And as I open the door, I hear the front door close. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm talking to them like, nobody was here. So I look out the window. It's been like 40 seconds, 30 seconds. And I look, nobody's there. Nobody's out the window. So I put on sandals and I walk outside, and I see the fucking inspector guy coming up, and I'm like, hey, did you knock on my door? I'm like, there's a key in it, like the apartment key, like the one that they keep down there. And he was like, oh no, that was probably my buddy, like the guy who's helping me, Tyler. And I'm like, the maintenance man? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh well, he fucking ran away. Like, he was gone. And he was like, oh, he just puts the key in there for me and knocks to let people know I'm coming. I was just coming from the other apartment. So I was like, oh, well, that was fucking weird. Thanks. And
you know what's funny? He probably did that, knocked, waited, and then by the time you got to the door, I guarantee he didn't go out front. I guarantee you he went through the back door.
But, yeah, he was gone. So I see the inspector. He comes up. And I had the sign on there. I think it's still on the door because we're lazy.
Yeah, it is still on the fucking door.
But
along with the bag of cat poop.
Yeah. So he came in. He took a picture of that. He asked if we had a thermostat. I was like, "Yep, it's right there." He goes, "Where's your fire alarm?" I'm like, right above your head.
Yeah, it is. It's in the worst spot.
Yeah.
If the kitchen caught on fire, we'd be dead.
It would never know.
No.
So he was like, is anybody in the bathroom? I was like, I think so. He was like, well, does it have this? And I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, I figured. And he was like, and it has a sink, right? And I'm like, yeah, you would be hearing from me if it didn't have a sink. He goes, I would hope so.
Yeah.
We took a few pictures. He didn't go in your room, didn't go in my room, didn't go in the bathroom.
I think it's a safety thing then.
Yeah. So he was just making sure we had what we needed, and then he was like, cool, that's me, I'm out. And we talked for a second. I was like,
is he young?
No.
Oh, for real?
He's like 35, 40s.
Okay.
But he was standing here, and I was like, I don't know how we got to talking about it, but I was like, he's like, yeah, I'm usually gone for like 3 weeks out of the month, like I'm traveling. And I was like, oh, so you like flew here? He's like, yeah, I was in I think he said like Tennessee last night. I flew up here. And
why did he fly from Tennessee?
because he's an inspector. He does it all over.
Oh, fuck. I guess you shouldn't have to drive.
And he had said something to the effect of, I was like, when did you start? And he goes, 10 a.m. this morning. And he's like, I already did a whole nother unit yesterday or something like that.
But it was... Wait, somewhere else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, yeah, I'm gone for like 3 weeks out of the month. And he's like, but I'd rather be home playing Xbox, drinking a beer. And I'm like, I feel that.
I feel that. So wait, so he's gone. Damn, they must pay him good money.
Tomorrow he's going to Alabama.
Tomorrow he was doing inspections here. Is he already done?
Done.
Damn, son.
He's doing it.
Because they said today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow he's going to Alabama.
Okay. I fucks with that.
Yeah. So he's all over the place.
Did he ask about this at all?
No.
No?
Didn't give a fuck.
Dude, the maintenance man hasn't said anything either, and I'm really surprised. Because this is for those that don't know, this is in our living room.
Yeah. I know it looks really official, but
I mean,
right here
is our couch.
our TV. Like it's
Our kitchen's right there.
right behind me. If I move my chair, it looks like shit right behind me.
Yeah, no. So I'm surprised because when you walk in the door, it's like the first thing you see is this whole. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of elaborate for a living room.
Well, he also opened the closet where the heater is, and he didn't say shit about the cat food bag. So.
There's also sound. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
What?
I knew he was going to come in, kind of look around, and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of saw that coming, but I'm surprised they haven't said anything about this. Like, even the maintenance man's never said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said you were asleep in your room, and I had that note on your door, so nobody really fucking cared.
Was he quiet?
Yeah.
Well, obviously you're up, so I'm assuming he thought he didn't have to be too quiet.
Exactly.
Yeah. How long was he here total?
Like, couldn't have been more than 5 minutes.
For
Probably
real?
less.
God damn. I don't know how you can get a very valid assessment being here that long.
Does our heater work? Do we have a control box for our air?
And then does the thermostat, or does the fire alarm work?
And do we have a sink?
We have 2 sinks.
Because he took a picture of this.
With our dishes in
Yeah.
it? Oh my God,
Yeah, he did.
man. I was even going to do the dishes.
Why didn't you?
I'm glad I cleaned up because those fucking, I just didn't have the, I didn't.
Okay.
I just didn't.
I was embarrassed about the trash in the bathroom, but luckily I thought Dakota was in there. She was in there with the cats, so they'd be
Jesus.
quiet. And I was like, yeah, somebody's
Imagine
in there.
if you walked in and he saw all those trash bags on that trash table.
Or he just accidentally happened to open your door because I forgot to put the note, and there's 4 cats were like, hey, man, what's up?
No shit. So, Jesus. There was like one more thing I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember, but we can end it here soon because we're at an hour and a half.
We'll
so
figure out that one thing, and then we'll end it.
I'm trying to figure out the one thing, but I can't remember what it was.
Star Wars, Marvel.
No, it's not. I don't think it's anything
Politics.
related to
We're running
that.
out of CO2.
It was something about politics, I think. Maybe not like actual politics.
We're running out of CO2.
Are we running out of CO2?
Yeah, it's
No, we're
big
not.
no, it's a big problem.
It's a big problem. We're going to notice in a couple years when we choke.
No, like seriously.
What do you mean?
We are running out of CO2.
How? Where'd you hear this?
Like CO2? Helium? Is it helium? What are in balloons?
Helium?
Helium.
I don't think helium's in our atmosphere. Or is that heliosphere?
I don't know enough
Sorry,
to answer
guys.
this, but I know that it's a big problem that we're running out of helium.
We sounded so dumb just then.
Yeah.
Helium?
Mm-hmm.
Can you Google it?
There's a lot of work.
Just fucking Google it. Running out of helium? I never thought that would be a big deal. Giving it a goog. Ow. Sorry, guys. That hurt. That was loud. What's it saying?
Once the gas leaks into the atmosphere, it is light enough to escape the Earth's gravitational field, so it bleeds off into space, never to return. We may run out of helium within the 25 to 30 years because it's consumed so freely.
Do we need it? He's going to Google, do we need helium? Lost your keyboard.
I typed in do we. Perhaps the most familiar use of helium is as safe, non-flammable gas to fill in party balloons. However, helium is a critical component in many fields, including scientific research, medical technology. It's like for medical masks,
Laughing gas.
something like that. But it's used heavily in the medical field. That is why it's bad that we're losing it.
Okay. I like how it took you reading that to be like, they use it in the medical field. This is a problem.
Fuck you.
Had to Google, hey, that shit they use in the
Give
hospital.
it a goog.
That shit they use in the hospital, we're running out. That's all you had to say.
Perfect. That's where we're ending it.
Boom, there you go. Look up a word.
Yes. We haven't done that.
We haven't done that in a while. We're looking up a word.
4 episodes, podcasts, weeks, months, years. Where are we?
Do you work
Who
Sunday?
Are you?
Do you work Sunday? I don't know what time
Yeah.
we'll be back. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what time are you off?
Probably 4.
Probably 4.
That might be my 11 to 7 day though.
Ooh. Well, I don't know what time we're back, but if we're back in time and we can record, we can do like another hour or something. This way we get another episode out. Oh, for those that pay attention, like all 2 of you, I don't know if you noticed on Spotify and YouTube, some of the episodes that are missing, roll with it. We'll just have to deal with it.
Why?
Well, some are Spotify exclusives for copyright reasons, and then other ones I just never posted to YouTube, and I can't post. It's hard to explain, but we're gonna roll with it. What's the word?
Cacophony.
Cacophony.
Cacophony. A harsh, discordant mixture of sounds. Such a bunch of sounds happening at once.
Use it in a sentence. That
This
sounds.
this parade
It's cacophony.
has a lot of cacophony.
Okay. I guess. I don't know how to take that.
I hate war. There's too much cacophony.
There. Okie doke. That camera. This camera.
Oh my god, wait, you wave goodbye to mine and I'll wave goodbye to yours.
Why
I'm
not?
fucking with you.
Why not just wave at each other?
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.
Take it hard.
I know. I
In
still
the
have to get
ass.
up and don't mind that. I still have to get up and turn it off. But thanks, guys. We will see you soon.
Peace out.
Girl Scout.
Peace out with my cock out.
Well, you can still talk while I go to turn it off.
I was going to.
Okay.
So She-Hulk is really good, and I love the twerking scene. It really added to her character, and Ethan's a little bitch for not liking it. That is all.